Welcome to Photography in a Flash, a series where we explain photography basics as quickly as possible. Photography basics form the foundation for anyone starting in photography. Understanding key concepts like exposure, aperture, shutter speed, and ISO is essential for capturing stunning images. Exposure is the most critical element, determining how much light reaches the camera sensor. A well-exposed image reveals details in both highlights and shadows. Look for an exposure triangle to help you get the perfect exposure every time. Aperture controls light entry through the lens, affecting brightness and depth of field. Wider apertures create brighter images and shallower depth of field, while narrower apertures do the opposite. The lower the f number, the wider the aperture. Shutter speed dictates how long the camera shutter remains open. Faster shutter speeds freeze motion, while slower speeds capture movement, adding a dynamic element to photographs. 1/4000 is a very fast shutter speed, perfect for fast-moving subjects, and 150 is a slower shutter speed, ideal for stationary subjects. ISO increases the sensor's sensitivity to light. Higher ISO settings brighten images but can introduce digital noise, impacting quality. The exposure triangle illustrates how aperture, shutter speed, and ISO interact. Adjusting one element requires compensating with the others to maintain balanced exposure. Depth of field refers to the sharpness range in an image. Factors like aperture, focal length, and distance to the subject influence depth of field. Focal length determines the field of view and perspective. Shorter focal lengths capture wider scenes, while longer ones focus on distant subjects. Camera sensor size affects image quality and depth of field. Larger sensors excel in low-light conditions, while smaller sensors provide greater reach for distant subjects. Mastering focus is vital for sharp images. Manual and automatic focus modes cater to different photography styles. Lastly, composition shapes the visual message. Techniques like the rule of thirds and leading lines enhance image appeal. By grasping these fundamentals, beginners can significantly improve their photography skills.